Hey guys, welcome back. I hope you're all well. I've got a haul today. It's a different kind of haul. I've never done this before. I have been sucked into Mrs Hinch. If you don't know who Mrs Hinch is, she's a woman on Instagram that is like so into cleaning, it's unreal. I've been on this morning, she's got like loads of different cleaning hacks. Her Instagram has just like blown up after the last few weeks, so I've been sucked in on this trend. I mean, I love cleaning anyway, I find it really therapeutic, but I've kind of like picked up on her hints and tips and hacks and all this. I went into Poundland and I bought a shitload of stuff. So I've got a big ass bag full. It's my Winnie the Pooh from Tesco bag because I am a child. It's just full to the brim with Poundland goodies. I'm sorry if you find this really boring because it's not my usual fashion content. Everyone loves a Poundland haul. So the first thing I picked up, and I am actually desperate for, is just a pack of 2 tea towels. I need to wash these. I feel like they don't really dry very well until you wash them, so I waited to do this haul so I could put them in the washing machine. But yeah, I find tea towels really expensive. I found some really nice ones in Home Sense recently, but they're like £8 for 2. I'm not paying that just to dry my dishes on. So these go in my kitchen. They're grey and white. You can't really say much about tea towels other than you can never have enough. Paul seems to stain everything when he's cooking curries, so as soon as he sees these they will probably turn orange, but yeah, I needed some, so I picked some up. Now I see Mrs Hinch using these all the time, and she herself is a big lover of Poundland, so I got these scourers. It's a pack of 12. They're just your normal stainless steel scourers. They remove stubborn stains and baked on food. How old am I? I don't even think these were £1. I think they were 75p or something. Now I stopped buying kitchen towel for ages. I try and live without it because I just feel like it's a massive waste. I mean, if I've got like spillages and stuff, I try and use like recycled towels or old tea towels. I never really have a call for kitchen roll, but I do find this one really handy, and it's the big like blue kind of roll, especially if one of the dogs has been sick and you've got nothing to clean it up with, or you got like quite a big spillage that you don't want to use one of your tea towels for. So I did get one, but I don't actually buy kitchen roll that much, so I think this will last me quite a long time, and it's huge, and they're extra large sheets. Again, it was £1. Now I've got a few of these dotted about in this bag. We will come to them as we go through the haul, but I love Sephora. I've always loved Sephora. So this is the Country Garden. Absolutely love it. She does this thing like putting her sink and her bath and stuff to bed at night. Sounds ridiculous, and it just goes to show what social media can do, but I got the Country Garden one. I haven't had this one before. I've had like the winter and autumn ones. But yeah, basically it's just a liquid disinfectant. They come in quite small bottles and they just smell unreal. If you've never tried Sephora, you need to. Such a fresh smell. I absolutely love it. I put this in my mop bucket. I put it in the sink. It's multi-purpose. You can use it on anything. I did see one girl as well putting it in, like, you know, your toilet holder brush. She puts it in the bottom of that and then puts her brush in. Love it, and it's only £1 in Poundland if you are searching for it. Next thing I got, this isn't cleaning related, but it is the Nivea Soft. I've heard loads about this. Sophia and Cinzia use it on their face all the time, and I love them. If you're not subscribed, you need to go and subscribe to them. It's just Nivea's basic, it says moisturising cream. Oh, face, body and hands. It's got that classic Nivea scent. So nice. I just found it down the beauty aisle, so I couldn't help but pick that up. Mrs Hinch always goes on about the Astonish brand. And when we renovated the house, we've still got one window left. One like original window in our bedroom, and it's obviously not as airtight as the new ones. They're like UPVC, and it gets like mould across the like bottom of it. It's really minging. So I thought I'd pick up the Mould and Mildew Blaster by Astonish. It was only £1, so I just thought if it doesn't work then it doesn't matter, but I've heard really good things about the brand, so I'm looking forward to trying this out. The next thing I got was some Unstoppables. Now I think these were £2, they weren't £1, so bear that in mind. If you've never used these before, you put them in your washing machine drum when you put your washing in, and they're, oh my god, they smell absolutely amazing. They're like tiny little, let me get one out. They're like tiny little coloured discs. I don't know whether you can see that. So yeah, you just put them in your drum with your washing, just like half a cupful I usually use. And they just make your washing smell that little bit fresher. I feel like no matter what washing detergent I use, my washing still comes out smelling a bit nah. So whenever I can afford to treat myself to some Unstoppables, then I will. I don't know what brand. Oh, it's P&G. So yeah, it's good stuff, and they're usually quite expensive. They do big ones as well. I think they're like £5–6. So love these, and I've got the scent Fresh. I had a pink one before. I can't remember what it's called, but love those so much. They make your washing smell amazing. Then I picked, oh, this is actually from Home Sense. This, I thought I'd just include this anyway. It's an e-cloth. Mrs Hinch uses these things called like minkies. If you follow her, you'll know. But one side's like a scourer, and then the other side's like a waffle kind of texture. They sold out within hours when she started using them, so I couldn't get my hands on the ones that she actually uses, but I got this one. It's from e-cloth. It was only £1.99, so a bargain, and it just says dual-sided, non-scratch. I thought this would be good for our stainless steel sink or the top of the cooker. I am so excited to try this. Now, I know it's October, but I am Mrs Claus, and I love Christmas so much. So the earlier it starts, in my eyes, the better. And I came across this. It is the new Comfort Creations Frosted Pine and Apple Fabric Softener. It smells absolutely insane. If you spot this, then you've got to pick it up. Oh, so nice. As you imagine, it smells of pine. It is quite apple-y. Oh, just go and smell it if you can. This wasn't a pound, it was £2 from Poundland. You know, like they have the £2 sections, and it does 33 washes, so quite a hefty amount you get in there. I'm going to go and wash some clothes now just so I can use it. It smells incredible. Is anyone else yawning at this video? I feel like it's so boring. So the next thing she always uses is the Duck Pine Toilet Duck. Anyway, it dissolves lime scale. You just squirt this around the underneath of your toilet, like the rim inside. Rim. It's 5-in-1, it dissolves lime scale, it smells incredible. If you love the smell of pine, then you will love this. I let it settle in my toilet for like 2 minutes and then scrub it with the toilet brush. It just leaves the bathroom smelling really nice. I've also got the Duck gel strips that you stick on the inside of the toilet. If you ever come to my bathroom, it will stink of pine because I've just gone mad. They're really good as well. You can find them cheap in Poundland, the Duck toilet strips, so yeah, it's an essential. I picked this up with like my food shop anyway, so I just thought I'd get one for £1. More's the Flora. So I have these every Christmas. I got the warm cinnamon and the winter spice. And you love Christmassy smells, and you need these in your life. Again, in the mop bucket, if you put them in the sink with your dishcloth, with boiling hot water, and then rub all like the cupboards down in the kitchen and the worktops, the kitchen just smells insane. So absolutely love these. I'm tempted to buy like a whole tray next time I go back in, just because I get through them so quick. I can never find the big ones either. They do like a bigger version, but I can never find them to buy. So it's from Poundland. I feel like it's from B&M. Anyway, it's the Lenore Spring Awakening. I've got so much fabric softener in this haul. I probably didn't need this much. I'm pretty sure I got this from B&M, and it was like £2 on offer. Anyway, you get 76 washes out of this, which is incredible. It's one of their massive packs. This is Mrs Hinch's favourite fabric conditioner. Oh, it just smells so fresh. Absolutely love it. One thing I have learnt from watching her is pop your fabric conditioner in a spray bottle and dilute it, and then like spray all your soft furnishings in your house, so like your bedding, your sofa, your cushions. Honestly, it lingers for ages. If you haven't tried it, I really recommend it. Better than Febreze. I feel like Febreze just fades instantly. Plus, I'm not a huge fan of the Febreze scent. So that is it for Poundland. I've got a couple of bits from B&M and Waitrose I thought I'd just include in the end. From B&M, I picked up one of the Glade Spiced Apple and Cinnamon candles. If you love Christmas, like I said with the Flora, if you love Christmassy scents, then you need this. I never usually buy into Glade or Airwick or anything like that, just because I feel there's so many nicer smelling candles out there, like in the likes of like Home Sense or IKEA, but this is incredible. I've had it in the bag in my office for a few days now, and every time I walk into my office it's all I can smell, and I haven't even lit it, so that is how strong and pungent it is. I went through about 6 of these last Christmas, so it just shows how much I love them, and they were on offer in B&M for £1.50 I think. The packaging isn't too offensive. I mean, I would like it a little bit more hipster, but sorry about this lighting, it just keeps going in and out. It looks like it's going to rain. Yeah, the packaging isn't amazing, it's just a bit cheap looking, but it doesn't matter because the scent just overrides that. If you haven't smelt this before, you need to. You need it in your life. I can't wait to unbox this now and go and burn it. And then from B&M, these were on offer as well, and they are the Fairy Non-Bio Pods. These make your washing smell insane. There's only 12 in there. They were on offer for £2.50, I think. They're usually pretty expensive, these. They had a bigger box, which I think had like 24 tablets in, and they were £7 to £8, so they are quite expensive, but I thought I'd treat myself and just get the smaller pack. So they just look like this. Oh, if you're into like your fresh linen, kind of cotton kind of smells, then you will love these. Oh, they just smell incredible. So yeah, I'm going to open those now and start using them. And then lastly is an item from Waitrose. I'd never buy my cleaning products from Waitrose because they are just extortionate. However, Waitrose like own kind of brand products are so good. I've repurchased this. I've probably had about 4 of these over the last couple of years. They last for ages, and it's the Waitrose ecological oh bollocks, I got the glass cleaner. I thought it was the fucking worktop cleaner, and I'll still use it, but I'll have to go back and get the worktop cleaner. It's grapefruit and eucalyptus. This smells absolutely incredible. The worktop cleaner is my favourite. I'll still use the glass cleaner, and I do need a glass cleaner, so it's not a massive fail of a purchase. But if you're ever in Waitrose, just smell this. Even if you don't buy it, just go and smell it. I love the packaging. Obviously everything Waitrose does is nice, isn't it? But yeah, I recommend getting the surface cleaner, because I can't vouch for this because I've never tried the glass cleaner, but quite inexpensive as well. I think these are on offer at the moment for about £2, £1.80, something like that. So the smell is insane. You need to try this. So that's my haul, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Any of you fellow Mrs Hinch lovers, please comment below. She's really funny. She makes cleaning really fun. I feel like cleaning should never be a chore, because I don't know, if I'm ever in a bad mood or I'm stressed, I will instantly clean. I find it really, really like therapeutic. And I'm glad like somebody's brought a bit of fun to social media with it, so I absolutely love her. I'll leave her Instagram handle across the screen or below or something, so if you haven't checked her out, then please do, because she's amazing and so funny. And her dog, he like sleeps on the spare bed on his back, like she puts him to bed every night. So that just won me over as soon as I saw it. Like I said, I'm really into my cleaning, so if you do want any cleaning videos, then let me know. I'm not a pro, but I do like to have a nice smelling house. So give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and please subscribe if you're not already, and I will see you in my next one.